They loved you. But after that moment, they belonged to you. One gesture. And they realized you were the one they'd never stop protecting. You didn't even notice what you did. But their soul stood still. They were healing. Then you touched them and they became whole. It wasn't grand. It was holy. You saw them. You looked at their wounds. And didn't flinch. The way you stayed. When everyone else ran. They'll never forget it. When you defended them in silence. The universe rewrote your name on their heart. You didn't fix them. You made them feel unbroken. They were scared. You stayed soft. Now they crave your light. You noticed the smallest thing. They thought no one ever would. That night. You said nothing. And it meant everything. They didn't believe in love anymore. Until you handed it to them, wordless. You didn't demand to be chosen. You loved like they already had. You called their soul beautiful. When they thought it was ruined. They were starving for peace. You fed them gentleness. You loved the parts of them they tried to kill. Your silence that day held more love than any poem. They tried not to fall again. But you made love feel safe. Your kindness arrived. Before their apology did. You laughed at their worst joke. It sounded like mercy. You didn't look away. When they couldn't look at themselves. They saw heaven in your patience. When you stayed during their chaos. They finally understood devotion. You didn't run. Not even when they pushed. They never told you. But that small act saved them. You made them feel wanted. Without having to earn it. You didn't interrupt their silence. You waited in it. You made their broken pieces look like constellations. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. You didn't rescue them. You reminded them they were never lost. You held their hand, like you already knew the wars it survived. When they were cold, you didn't warm them. You became their fire. That simple message. They reread it like scripture. You didn't try to change them. You just stayed.